Diamond Platnumz akiwa nchini Marekani akijiandaa na tamasha la Summer Jam weekend hii hapa, amefanya mahojiano na PMC Media Corporation ama PMC, ambao hawa ni co-owner wa Billboard. Billboard inamilikiwa na PMRC pamoja na hawa PMC ambao wao ni wamiliki wenza, unaweza kusema hivyo. Interview ambayo ameulizwa na kujibu vitu vingi sana vinavyohusu muziki wake, akiwa anaelezea pia namna ambavyo anaufanya muziki akiconnect East Africa na dunia. Anasema kwamba nitakuachia utazama hii interview, lakini kwa kifupi alichokizungumza humu ndani, anasema kwamba yeye anavyoandika ngoma zake mara nyingi sana huwa anafikiria ni audience gani anataka isikilize huo muziki. Kwa mfano, anaandika ngoma ambazo anajua hizi ni kwa kuilenga East Africa ama Tanzania, Swahili speakers, ama ngoma hizi naandika kwa ajili ya watu wa Afrika ama duniani pia. Anasema pia hata verse zake akishirikishwa kwenye wimbo lazima hakikisha anaweka vionjo ambavyo vitaweza kupendwa maeneo mengi, ni kama sio dunia yote basi maeneo fulani specific ambayo anaamua yeye kuyatarget kwamba okay, kwenye ngoma hii nataka labda watu waelewe 1 2 3. Akatolea mfano pia Koma Sava, ni wimbo ambao ameongea masuala ya kusalimiana, hizo salamu kwa lugha za nchi mbalimbali. Lengo ilikuwa ni connect dunia iweze kupenda sound yake, na umeona namna ambavyo Koma Sava imeweza kufanya vizuri. So hapa anachokizungumza tu ni kuhusiana na muziki wake, namna ambavyo anafanya kazi, mikakati yake ya utoaji kazi na vitu vingine ambavyo vimemsaidia pia kumaintain kuwepo juu mpaka leo hii. Ameongea pia kwamba yeye hata asipotoa kazi kuna muda mwingine bado anapata shows, ana uwezo pia wa kujaza sold out kama zote, lakini pia endorsements anaendelea kuzipata kwa sababu bado ana ngoma zake zinazoishi muda mrefu sana. Ameelezea pia issue ya kutoa album. Yeye sio muumini sana wa kupenda kutoa album, akisema kwamba kuna muda unaweza kutoa album alafu ikawa inaenda kuua ngoma zingine nyingi sana, ama kwenye album pia ukakuta kuna ngoma ambazo sio kali, so unajikuta umetoa labda wimbo mkali alafu baadaye ukaja kutoa album inakuja inaua ule wimbo ambao ulitoa mwanzoni. So amekuwa ni mtu ambaye anafikiria sana inavyokuja kwenye masuala ya kutoa album na vitu vingine. Ameongea vitu vingi sana, lakini kwa kifupi hayo ndio ambayo anaongea hapa akifanya interview hii ambayo amehojiwa kwa lugha ya Kiingereza.
Joy plays in your music. It seems like it's very important that
you have to understand my language, which you convince people to understand your language. So I think I need to, if I want to conquer the global market, I need to find a way of how I can gain the whole global market. Then I came with the idea of how I think people want to be happy, people want to have fun. So then came out with that idea of having dance songs, joyful songs, happy parties, lots of dance moves, lots of challenges and all that.
How do you do you ever find yourself,
how do I?
Do you ever find yourself kind of tapping into that slower and more emotional music?
Like missing them. Yeah, I do sometimes. I miss them a lot because that's where when I do music, first of all, I take a lot of time researching to get a proper content or to get a proper to conquer my fans, because at the end of the day there's a lot of musicians, right, and they all drop their songs and they're all good musicians. So you need to have a proper research, take your time, and to express your feelings, because you know, I'm getting the point. So like everybody have their perspective, so I take my time to whatever perspective that I bring to the people to be meaningful. So I take my time to have better album and better stuff so that people can be happy.
Yeah, that was the one thing that stuck out to me, was the break that you took from your last album was 2022 to now.
And it was an EP.
And it was an EP, yeah. So, is it all?
I can see I'm the type of person that I won't mind even staying for a year without releasing a song.
Yeah.
And I still get shows, I still sort out, still get endorsement.
Yeah.
I don't know, I kind of feel like I love taking time. Yeah, and to me, get to a point like there was a time I dropped the album. I feel like sometimes I also hate dropping albums because there's no way I can put trash songs in my album. But when you drop the album, sometimes it kills a lot of songs because people want this one focus song.
Yeah, throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. Then other songs end up looking like they're just by the way, and I hate that. I think that's the reason why it took me some time to get that. Yeah.
Is there you've collabed with a bunch of artists, both African as well as US, and what kind of different how is it different collabing with someone like Alicia Keys or Neo to someone? What kind of different? How is it different collabing with someone like Alicia Keys or Neo to someone from your home, or what? Is there a different sort of attitude or creativity that you have to bring when working with Western artists?
Yeah, it's so different because when you work like the way how I do, I have my own way. I have the verses for my East African community, Swahili speakers, maybe you say that. I have the verse for the continent of Africa, and I have the verses for the global market. So you have to be global, then you have to be very careful in whatever that you do. But most of the time, you become big.
Yeah. Can you talk a little bit more about that? I'm curious what it's like, what kind of differences you're touching on a little bit.
All right. It's like when I do a global verse, it has to benefit both sides. Home must love it, and the rest of the world must love it. So,
what kind of different?
So I need, when I put Swahili, so I need to mix English, Swahili, and whatever the baby talk or whatever the melody that even a global melody, right?
Yeah.
And then, but when I do Swahili, even that Swahili has to be very strategic, so that even if you won't understand it, you can love it. And then when I do English as well, my people back home have to love it as well. So it's very technical when I do those verses. But when I do something home, like I know this one's for home, I don't care if another person will never understand it.
Kind of let loose a little bit, yeah.
So, but when it comes to the global one, I have to be very careful because so that, and I'm thanking God most of the time when I do that, both sides love it.
Yeah. I mean, like that you were talking about.
Yeah, like you see, like a song like Koma Sava. If you listen to my verse on Koma Sava, I was just greeting people, say, how are you? I said, how are you?
Yeah.
Unjani, komo vai, habari gani? Ni hao, assalamu alaikum, como estás, amigo, namaste. Because I knew if I put different greetings, it's very easy to catch global attention.
Yeah.
But then, if it was a Swahili song, I cannot say that. I would have explained why it's better for us to greet each other.
Yeah.
Is even if a person is starving, maybe if you say hi to them, anyway, they have a problem. If you say hi to them, they may explain to you why they've. Are you getting the point?
Yeah.
But when you get to global zone, they don't need more information. They just need vibes.
Yeah. Right.
Dance moves. Joyful. Yeah.
Was there a moment when you were kind of coming up? I feel like the Afro space.
Silent Ocean Air Cargo kutoka Marekani na Uturuki. Sasa mizigo yako inakufikia kwa uharaka, usalama na unafuu. Siku zote tunajali muda wako. Wasiliana nasi kwa namba 0746 813 813.